ploughing this field. These lines up. Doesn't need to be perfect like we said before. It's a massive chunk there actually. Doesn't need to be perfect like I said, but I do want to get a lot of this field ploughed to make it the most beneficial it can be. We'll have a look at prices, see what's the most going to be the most valuable to us. Let's start this series off. I did say I'd keep the section clear, but we're going to need it. Got the bale stuck at the end of my plough, but we'll deal with that. Bales for now. And try and as much of this ground as possible. It's a slow process, but it's one that will be worth it in the long term. It's a nice sized field now as well. Got rid of that bale now, yeah. Let's go back this way for now. Line it back up. Need to get the stone picker. I think, have we leased one yet? No, at least the baler though. The baler will be a long-term lease. The stone picker will be a short-term lease. That's the aim of the bit anyway. Whether that happens or not is a different story, but it's starting pretty well. I'm gonna read Shakespeare and stuff, okay. But yeah, the stone picker will definitely be reused just to clear some of these larger areas of stones. Luckily on this field there's not a ridiculous sum of stones to pick up, which is definitely going to make our life easier. He's messaging me now out of Discord. But yeah, it's a nice gradual start. Just head back around. Showing this vehicle's not far, this machine isn't faster, but we'll deal with it for now. Definitely makes owning fields a lot easier though. Welcome to the stream. Day 2, well, day 1, part 2. Oh, I missed another bit there. That's annoying. I don't want too much missed because it will affect the way that AI workers work on the field. Yeah, don't need to get a stone mulcher or stone picker, whatever you want to call it. Tonight. I was going to do train tomorrow, but I'm really not feeling it. Just going to expand out this way a little bit. Yeah, I was going to do train tomorrow tonight. I'm really not feeling it at all, so it'll probably be farm sim and then chill out for the rest of the evening. So how are we going? I'm not one of them people that has a religious setup in terms of streaming. If I'm in the mood for it, I'll do it. Could have done that a little bit better there, but we'll do that for now. Yeah, we'll lease a stone picker. We'll get that done. We'll then lease a seeder and a sprayer. Just to maximise profits. We'll look at prices anyway and double check, but I definitely think the first few fields will be grass, just repeating the process. There's not too many stones on here, so it shouldn't really take us too long to get them all. Got a bale there, and probably 2 bales in there, and the actual baler. Don't forget, as well, if you are new, hit that like and subscribe button. There's quite a few stones on this side here though. If I owned, that's going to the border, isn't it? I think, let me just double check. Do we own this land here? Oh, we own all of this. Okay, this could work in our favour then, so I could come right to the borderline here and have 2 massive fields. Or 1 massive field, sorry. I didn't realise I owned this one as well. To be honest, I know I kind of just thought it was that one section, but looking at the map we own this one as well, so stone pickers definitely used quite a bit. Do I keep that pathway clear though? That's what I'm beginning to just contemplate. I think we'll just do a huge field. Yeah, we'll make it a large field, why not? Make our life easier. Well, it'll be more work, but at the start it'll be worth it just for the profits alone. Look at the size of what we have to work with though. So the first day really is going to be prep work. Well, or the first month, sorry, because we're going 1 day months. It's a beast though. It is a beast of a machine, but that's pretty much spot on there. Spin it around here. Realign it. Reverse back a little bit. Not too bad, a little bit short. It's not too bad, we'll take that. And then, I don't know if the AI... Oh, they will take over. Okay. So that means we can then go and do... What's that? That's baling. Don't need that. We need to go and get a... It's not a mulcher, is it? It is the stone picker. We'll lease that. And then we'll lease a... Oh wait, should have looked at the power there. It needs 120 horsepower, which is... I think you can get away using a medium tractor. If not even a small one. So we can lease one of these. So while the worker does that, we can go start clearing the stones. Look at my beacon lights or anything. The good thing is with this, so wide it is on the way. It's not massive, so it's going to take us a while. I just want to see how slow it is. We'll start with the areas that we have done. We'll go from the top end, from over here somewhere. We need to move the baler at some point. Indicator can go off now. So yeah, we've got the worker down that end now, beginning to really make good progress here. Let's see what we can clear up. I don't know if the AI will do this field or not. I'm not sure really I want to test that theory out. What we can do is clear as many of these stones as we can. I wonder if the AI will take over. Oh, he does. Oh, okay, so at least he'll do the... Let's start this guy right now. We'll carry on, we'll just do the edges. Don't use the AI too much because then we get into the habit of using it. If we can get a large area of this cleared, it will definitely make our life that little bit easier. Already done 20% though, well just under. There's not huge amounts, but there's enough to damage our equipment. And if I wanted to, I could just get rid of the stones completely and just turn it off, but it doesn't really benefit us to turn it off. Let's go back around. Obviously there is bits that we are going to miss because I just want to get this job done. It's one of the most boring jobs in the game, going around just clearing rocks. If it's not cost effective, we're not going to carry on doing it. But if it is cost effective, then why not? Wherever the large chunks. But yeah, like I said, it's all about just trying to get what we can. What's the worker doing now? You're going to focus on this little section here then? I'll work out what he's trying to do here. Maybe let's do it last. Just want to see what he does. So he's focusing on that little section, which is good. Because then it means we can... Let's just see if he does. If he does, it makes my life easier because then we can just get him to focus on this section afterwards. Alright, let's have a look. How much are these selling for? If I can find it. Is there an actual place for this? Don't think there is, but double check anyway. It gets turned into lime. Or gold production takes it, or the yeah. Gold production would take it. We'll keep that marked anyway. No idea where that even is. Not a lot, but it would definitely help us out. Let's just see, does it show me on the map? Oh, so we've done this end. Okay. At least we know where to go. Right, let's turn. We'll do one more. We'll get to 50,000 litres, just over. I'll head down that way. So it's literally down there. We can kind of just head down to the main road, or the lake, and then go from there. Let's head down and see what this is worth. If it's worth doing it, then we'll carry on clearing all the rocks. If it's not, I'd rather know now more than later run and be like, oh great, we've made a mistake. That would be the worst thing. Um, you can get rid of it, see what it's worth. So it kind of turns off here. We'll follow the river, or the lake, yeah, the river down. I don't like the steering angle of this machine though, this tractor. Bit off-putting, to say the least. Look at that, who sits there like dead straight? It would be looking from a weird angle. Trying to crash as we go through here. Really spying it as well. It's an easy drive though, it's not bad, it's just trying not to make sure we crash. So we've done a couple of hours of work so far. How do I get into here? Can we go across that? Doesn't look too deep, does it? Nope, that's fine. We cross over at the lowest point. Had me worried there, I thought, no, don't do it. Okay, how do I get into here then? Must be on the other side. Let's just see if it's worth doing it or not. If it's not, we can then just lease back the equipment. If it is beneficial, then we'll carry on with what we are doing. Turn here. We're going to the right. I'm guessing it's around the back here. Well, now it decides to reset. I'll be surprised if it is worth it. It's really not. £49, it's not worth it. Let's get rid of that. And then turn off Fieldstone. It's just not worth it. It's just not gonna be beneficial. Let's go to leased items. Hand that back. We'll then send you out back to the farm. AI got confused. All of this is going to be cleared anyway. But yeah, these are only going to be short streams. Just on day one. Oh, I'm on it again. Streams then. So we've now got a large field area. Just need to move the baler in a moment. Worker's on his way back. Where's he going? Oh, he's going the wrong way. He needs to go to the right. Where's he going? Seriously? Wow. But yeah, so let's keep an eye on the worker. Basically back, so we can then take over. We'll get him to hopefully be able to move the baler out of the way. That's the aim of this. There we go, just reset it. It's when you take over from the AI. You have to jump out, jump back in, and it will reset. Yeah. Mr. Baylor's over here somewhere, isn't it? Let's see it. Unload the baler as well. Oh, there's 2 bales in there. Back up out of the way. Don't know why the worker's going all the way down here. When all he needs to be doing is this section here. But yeah, so I'll be back very soon. How long's this stream been on for? Half an hour. Yeah, I think this is more reasonable in terms of streams, trying to keep them steady. So yeah.